What's up, guys? Hey, this is TFMasterz coming at you. Today we're gonna talk about video game prices, right? Because for the most part, if you're looking at an Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3 game, when it comes out, it's $60, right? Now, for me, that's a lot of money, right?
For everyone. That's you know what? No, I'm not even gonna say that either because
Yeah, some people
like even like
they get
with
them.
with Mass Effect 3 dropping this week, it's like everybody on my friend list is getting it except
Hmm.
me. I mean, even you got it, but that's because you got it on the low, the super low,
Damn
and
right, very low.
and
I didn't steal it. I know I'm black.
yeah.
Motherfuckers is
It ain't
like,
hot.
yeah,
It's hot,
he
but it
got
ain't
that
that.
shit.
Yeah, but it ain't that hot.
Nah, the block is definitely high, and I keep it legal. Don't be telling nobody I stole some shit.
No,
That's a
no,
damn
true
lie.
that. But like everybody on my friend list, like at least 6 people, including you, are playing Mass Effect 3,
Hmm.
and honestly, I'm like, yo, man, it's gonna be a great game, if not already.
Yeah, it's
You're
good.
already going through the shit,
Yep, 60 hours
and
strong. Yep.
all I can think about is everybody just doesn't mind paying $60 plus tax to get this game day
Hmm.
one, day two, whatever.
Midnight.
Yeah,
Yep.
even so,
Yep.
and I can't fathom that shit right now.
Well, I mean, okay, so Moon, like to you, what's worth $60? I mean, of course, you don't know what you get before you get it. You can always look at the reviews and hope, but like to you, what's worth $60?
Okay, to me, what's worth $60? Not a damn thing. I'm gonna be
Mm.
honest because you know what? If it's worth $60, then to me, no, okay, a collector's edition will be worth $60
Collector's edition of what though?
of any game, whatever. You know how even Mass Effect collector edition that's $60. Batman collector edition. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I might have to retract that a little bit because that bitch was like 100 or something. There's some crazy ass collector's editions out there. Okay, so I'm gonna retract that again. Collector's edition, a simple collector's edition, where they may give you like DLC or a poster or a shirt or some sort of small swag. We're not talking like statues and fucking models of the Normandy and shit like that.
I
But
would be. I would pay for that.
yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
something decently small, soundtrack, art book, whatever. That'll be $60. But I believe like even video game makers and publishers and all that shit. I know y'all got to get yours, but you know what? MSRP would be a lot easier to deal with if that bitch was 40 to 50. 50 on the high end, 40 to me is normal. Like I don't have a problem dropping 40 on a game day one if that were the original price.
But let's think about that. I mean, when were I mean, even back to the Super Nintendo days. I mean, games were what $50 then,
Oh hell no! I mean, yeah, they were, but like those damn cartridges, those things were like 70, 80
right?
at times,
Right? Yeah.
and like and that was just for a Super Nintendo game.
Day
Let's not,
one.
yeah, let's not even talk about like N64 games where those bastards were like maybe 60 to 70 day one.
Hmm.
But yeah, I remember paying like golly $75 at KB Toy Store for Mortal Kombat 2 for Super Nintendo, and
Yeah.
that's a lot of damn money.
And it was motherfucking worth it. But like, okay, so for me, I don't need a collector's edition to pay $60. But what I do need is a well-made game. I need a game where it looks like y'all spent millions of dollars to make this production. You got great voice acting, great graphics, great story, great control. I got a pretty much a very high scale as far as what's worth my $60 because
So you don't have a problem paying $60 for something
no
like Mass Effect 3.
no. I don't have a problem paying $60. What I have a problem with is getting got paying $60.
Well, you see, okay, you know what? That's your dumb ass fault. If you gonna get got, if you gonna
No,
pay,
no.
I'm gonna pick a game that you just recently played, right?
Okay,
And I'm not knocking on this game, but there's just something. Like I said, it's just personal. You just recently played the shit.
okay.
Rage.
Mm,
Retail, that game is $60. Well, you know when it first came out. Let's just say,
right,
it's
yeah.
$60. Like, there's no way in hell, even if I did like Rage or FPS for that matter, that I would still pay $60 for that kind of game.
I think Crisis might have been.
You see that you just said might have.
Well, because again, they made a whole new engine for the game. You know, I think that's something. Look, they were using Rage had the Unreal Engine and like 2 guns and the wackest story and a fucking buggy. It wasn't worth $60 for any of the 3 discs.
What about 40? Wow, 3 discs?
It was 3 discs. Yeah.
What about 40?
30?
30? 25. You pay 20 for Rage?
I paid 0 for Rage. And
no, but would you pay 20 for Rage?
Ooh.
Well, I have seen it on sale for much, for like 10, 15.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it's been out a while anyway.
Yeah, I mean, either way. But see, that's the whole thing. Like, my whole thing is, it still was $60 when it came out. And that's a problem. Like, game companies, fuck that. If you got Square making Crystal engines and, Crysis making the Cryo Engine 3, if they're doing all that and they're charging $60, your game needs to be stepped up. That's what I'm saying. Like, and on another subject, while in the same subject, what the fuck is paying for on disc DLC?
I knew this was gonna come up.
That bitch is dead, stabbed with the hidden blade.
It doesn't even matter what you're doing now. It's going away. Post-production.
That hoe is dead.
Okay, so are you done now? Are we going to get back to the real video?
Okay. So, either way, when it all comes down to it, spoiler alert. But anyway, again, like I said, I think the disconnect came from one, they changed a lot of different things as far as Assassin's Creed went. And
this is Assassin's Creed video
now. No, it's not Assassin's Creed. All I'm saying is that, like, the $60, Revelation wasn't worth it.
Thank you.
Period. It might have been worth about 15. Revelations is a DLC. They should just gave the whole goddamn thing away as DLC, 1,800 points.
I'm not opposed to that.
Yep, 1,800 points. Just fuck it. Get all your profit, and when it come down to it, GameStop can't get none. Just, it was a DLC. It was a big ass DLC, but it was DLC.
I'm not gonna go that far, but I wouldn't mind paying. What was it, 1,800 points?
Whatever.
Was that like 22 something? $22?
It was DLC. When it come down to it, the game was DLC.
With a whole fucking city.
Yep. It was the Battle of Gay Tony. Yes, it was. I don't give a damn where the location. Did you really care about the location? Do you remember it? And your one day, really? Was
Istanbul?
Did it stay with you? Do you love it? Because I liked all the other locations, and that one was bullshit.
You haven't been through everything yet. You haven't climbed upside down in that awesome-ass cathedral yet.
They could have put that same cathedral in another place. It's true.
I liked it. But we're talking about Assassin's Creed now, so it's no.
Either way, all I'm saying is it's not worth it, and y'all fucking up. If you want to continue getting this $60 and earn those $60, y'all need to step up the game. And what I'm talking about is make quality product. Make something that when you're looking at your cheeseburger and eating for the rest of the week and getting that new Mass Effect, you choose Mass Effect. Because if that's not the case, there's a problem. Like, if he played Mass Effect 2 and he can't wait, like it's bothering him not to pick it up because he knows it's going to be the greatest thing he ever put his hands on, it's a problem. You got to earn this money. And right now, y'all taking advantage of people just like having money to throw away or something.
But that's up to the person themselves.
Nope.
That's on the person. Me particularly.
Yep. And then
I'm a cheap motherfucker. So no matter what, I played Mass Effect 2 4 times, and with 4 different classes.
Yep. Do you love it? Did you have to play it? Like, do you see it sitting over there and like it's bothering you that you hadn't
started playing through yet? Yep. No, it doesn't bother me because I'm a patient man.
Y'all didn't make the game good enough. Because if you made the game right, you've been in line. Yeah,
but then they would be asking me. They'd be like, "Yo, Moon, like, what do we need to do to step it up?" And I would have been like, "Yo, the shit was pretty damn good. Like, you don't have to change anything."
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still not going to get Mass Effect 3 Day 1 for 60 bones.
Right, because it's going to be 40 next month. But
that's the major thing.
Right, that's the whole thing.
Major thing.
If
that's
you
the
made
biggest thing.
A quality game. Okay, I'll tell you that. Okay.
I can wait a month and the shit going to go on sale for 40 at Toys R Us, Best Buy, Amazon.
I'm with that.
Like, no matter
Like
what, like
right
someone
now
is going to offer a deal for that Mass Effect or Street Fighter Cross Tekken or any motherfucking game. It's not the fact that I don't like it. It's just I know I can wait
it's gonna go down.
2. I'm gonna wait up to 3 months if I have to.
I need to stop that
And
shit.
that Joker's gonna be like 40.
Make it $60.
You know what? I'm gonna straight be honest. If Mass Effect 3 hasn't dropped to 40, which I know it's gonna, within 3 months, I'm just gonna, I might have to just bite the bullet and buy it for 60. But it might be getting to me by then. At that point, like I'll admit, it might be.
It's out now. If it hadn't gotten to you, y'all didn't do your job. And then that's another thing too. Like, you know how much Call of Duty Call of Duty Black Ops is right now?
Probably 40.
40, yeah. That motherfucker been out like a whole year and like some change. Like every other game, like Game Rage is $10.
Oh yeah. That's
Black
Ops
is
still gonna pay 40 for that shit.
$39. Like Modern Warfare 3 came out, and it was still $59.
Oh yeah, that's not going on sale. Skyrim just finally went on sale sort of recently for I think.
Well, I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was on sale last week. It was $39, but
yeah, that's what I mean. Finally, both Skyrim and Modern Warfare 3 were finally on sale, like at Newegg for like $40.
Finally, motherfucker, they've been out like 4 months.
Finally, in comparison to everything else, Day 1 Final Fantasy 13.
Yeah.
Shit like that, man.
Like just for Square's engine, it should be $60. Pay for that shit. You should have to pay for that engine. It's beautiful. Well, is it not?
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. They didn't spend as much time in this one. Like, so that's the whole thing with, like, remember when Final Fantasy, what was it, like
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
like either
12,
like 10,
2,
like remember
14.
10? Yeah, okay. So remember when 10 came out, like, but it didn't come out, like it was coming out, and then like you had to wait another year.
No.
Like they pre-sold and everything, and then like it was just like, yeah, it ain't ready.
I don't recall any of that. Sorry.
But that shit happened, right? So the point of this is, if your shit not ready, work on it till it's right. I don't give a fuck with the movie launching with it or whatever. Get your shit right for the launch, because you're gonna put a $60 price tag on it. And I'm not against paying $60. He is. I'm not against it. But it gotta be tight. It has to meet, my requirements. The graphics gotta be tight. The story gotta be tight. I gotta give a fuck about the character. My LED gotta make it look great. All that needs to matter. And what else was it?
No, that's it. That's all on your list right there.
Oh, okay. That's my list. So that's all I'm saying.
My list is it's got to be $40 or less, and then we're good.
I know you don't give a fuck what it is. X-Blades.
I bought that bitch for 10. I was waiting for that to drop from 15 for the longest.
Where's that now?
It's traded in. Hey man, I played that game through twice. Once on normal, once on hard. I was like, yo, that shit was terribly sort of good, but
and
terribly.
See, y'all was fucking up. When that bitch came out, it was $60.
Oh, I bet it was.
That's my point. Like, if you're gonna make a game, make a really, really, really good game. Like, make a game like if it don't sell 10 million copies, y'all out of business. That's the kind of mentality game developers should have. And as gamers, we should expect perfection. $60. That's like 3 hours work. Or 4. Something like that. Either way, that's work. Whatever it is you do, whether you sit at the desk on your feet, pulling tires, selling computers, whatever you do, that's $60. And, they need to earn that $60 from you. Because truly, they raping us. They get a lot of money from this shit. So, make them earn it. And as far as the trade and all that shit, oh well. That's another thing. This online pass bullshit.
No, don't. No. You just. That's a whole nother thing.
That'd be video too. Online pass. I got a lot of gripes with the gaming industry right now because y'all just.
We need to get to T's corner. Well, and just that's gonna be something.
Well, I mean that it may be T's corner, but it's not. It's T. It's our show, so you gonna be in that motherfucker too.
Yeah. I'll be commenting on your comments.
That's all that matters. This is TFMasterz.